I'm just with Josh Warrington's manager. How are you doing, pal? You okay?
Yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you.
Good. Well, Josh was in a really tough fight tonight. How do you assess his performance tonight?
Yeah, it was a good performance, I think Josh is a bit upset he got caught with quite a few shots, but to be honest with you, that was like equivalent of a world title fight tonight for Josh. He was fighting somebody who's capable and been in world title fights, so you're not going to go in a fight like that and have it all your own way. And the bonus is that like he took the shots and come back and won the round, so he did really well.
I mean, in the first round, it looked like Josh came out all guns blazing. Was the plan to obviously get him out there early?
No, never the plan to get him out there early. The plan was to gain his respect early, and he got a good run of jabs off early, which I think he would have caught him by surprise because he wouldn't have thought that. He'd thought obviously the size of him, he body attacks, and he was going to chip away at his body, but the jab was working, and even though he hurt him a couple of times to the body, you could just see that he had to be a bit careful going there because he got caught with a few silly shots when he was a bit reckless.
I mean, from ringside, it seemed like it was a closer fight than the judges had it. Did you see it that wide at all?
I didn't see it that wide. I had Josh winning 8 rounds and losing 4. One of the 4 was the last round, which I could have maybe give to Josh or said there, but being generous to the kid because he hurt Josh with one shot in the last round. I give him that last round, but the judges give him 120, 107. I mean, I've been on the back end of some bad results in the last 2 weeks, and we won fairly tonight, but we didn't win by as wide as that. No.
Right. I mean, obviously, Gary Russell's fighting tonight. Is that a fight that you're looking to get next?
Well, it's something we'll look at. We fought for the world title. I wouldn't say for the world title tonight. We fought someone who's capable of being a world title. I mean, if Josh fought him for the world title, he was a challenger that no one could knock. So we proved tonight we beat someone who's capable of fighting for world titles. So really and truthfully, we should be fighting for the world title next, if not the one after that. I mean, I'm looking forward to that fight because we was actually fighting the Irish kid, and he pulled out to take the world title fight, which you can't blame him. So it'd be nice to see how he does against Russell tonight. Fingers crossed for him. I think he's got an hard job.
Fantastic. I mean, everyone's talking about the massive fight at Allen Road if it can be made by Eddie and Lee Selby. Yeah. I mean, how far is that fight really?
The fight could happen, but it's about finances. It's not an easy fight for Josh, and it's not an easy fight for Lee Selby. The problems we've got at the moment is Lee Selby thinks that he should get the big chunk of the money because he's the world champion, which would normally be the case. But he's a world champion who sells a bus. A minibus, not even a coach. So, if he's going to come on Ellen Road and Josh is going to fill it, I'm afraid that he's either on the thin edge of the wedge or there's no fight. It's as simple as that.
So when's the next time Josh is out?
Well, we'll have to sit down and see what dates Sky have got, but he's had a rest. I mean, I don't people know he's had an operation in between his last fight and this fight, so his first fight back after an elbow operation, so we'll just have to see how that is and all that, but I'd like to think that he'll be back filling this arena early September.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations for tonight and wish you all the best.
Thanks very much.